chase me all your life, but you can't outrun the river.
Good morning, Davie County Diggers. This is Chris Boardwine coming to you with my buddy Travis Allen from Rowan Relics. We got a really cool permission here this morning that we're starting on. It's a 1880 home, and I don't know if you can see that back behind over there. There's an older barn that's even older than the house. So we're down in Rowan County today. We got a lot of high hopes that we're going to find some cool relics. Hang with us. We'll be back on the first good dig. Well, guys, Travis and I kind of worked along the front there. We're getting a lot of high chirps, but nothing really good. Found a clock gear and a couple other little things, but nothing real fantastic. I went across that clothesline thinking I might get a coin. Didn't really hear much, but I'm here in the back of the yard right now, and I got it pulled out of the hole and cleaned up just a little bit. It's an old wheat penny, been up a little bit. Looked at the date on it, 1944. Well, guys, I moved on back to the front of the house again, just trying to sweep back around, and came back out, had a nice little 82, 83 signal, and pulled this pretty little wheat cent out of the ground. She's still pretty rough, but I got a date off of it. Looks like it's 1926. Next hole, reading the high 70s, low 80s. It's brass, I believe. I don't know exactly what it is, but Travis and I were looking at it. We both agree it's really got the feel of being old. So that's a pretty cool relic. All right, moving on. I'm still working here right in front of the door. Got this piece of horse harness. I believe it's pretty old. That would have been, like Travis was saying, right when they pulled the horses up right to the front door. It's a pretty cool piece of history right there. I'll take that, put it in the pouch, keep going. Well, I'm still working along the front of the yard, and this yard's kind of funny. A lot of the signals and targets are pretty deep, and they sound pretty scratchy until you get the dirt off of them, and then they start to clean up a little bit. And I just pulled this weedy out of the ground. Hello, Mr. Lincoln. 19 and 19. So my first weedy was 44, my second was 26, and this one's 1919. So heading in the right direction. Hopefully, maybe next one might be an Indian head. Hang with me. All right, guys, we're back on permission number 2. It's a really cool 1900s house. The cool part there, you see Travis in the background. The next 2 houses down that you can see, the same family owns them. We got permission on all of them. I've got silver on my mind. I think it's getting ready to happen. Hang with us.
He's gonna owe me $5.
No way.
Well,
guys, Travis is over there working hard along the front. Got my first decent little signal and pulled out another wheat penny today. That makes number 4 on the day. 1934 is the date. So now I've got a wheat cent found from the 10s, the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. That's pretty cool. I think we're gonna find silver today, boys. Nice little 70s signal working up here along the front of the road. And I've got some form of an old skeleton key. If I ever get locked up in jail, maybe I'll be able to bust myself out. That's pretty cool. All right, let's keep moving on. You guys can see I'm right along the front of the steps, and I've got a coin signal, what I believe sounds like a coin signal. Let's see if we can find it. Not there. Where is it? Here it is. Ah, there it is. Let's see if I can bring it into focus any. Looks like it's going to be another penny. Let me clean her up. I'll be right back. Well, I believe this one's going to take a little bit more cleanup at home. It's kind of crusty along the front. I want to say it says 1946, but I wouldn't swear to it. But, hey, that's cool. I believe that's weedy number 5 on the day. Well, back on the board again. Yet another wheat scent. This one's killing me because when I first started to clean it up, I really think it said 1909. And the more I worked it with the toothbrush, the worse I could see it. So I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm really hoping this is a first year wheat scent. I'm going to clean it up when I get home and I'll show you guys, but getting pretty excited. Found lots of wheaties so far. Hey guys, well, I got a nice little 86 signal. Got the plug flipped. Got a coin in the hole. It does appear to be silver, but I hadn't touched it, hadn't looked at it yet, so I'm going to let y'all watch us as we foo this bad boy.
Looks like Mr. Roosevelt, 1950.
Oh yeah, it's a Rosie.
Dang, I'm out $5.
1950. Silver and whole. We'll take that.
All right.
Davie County Digger, silver.
Got kids playing out here.
Well, I'm just going to tell y'all, I just pulled a 50-cent piece out of the ground, and it's sweet. The only bad part is it's play money. My heart about stopped when I first saw it, but that's still pretty cool. Well, we're back here on the front. Travis just pulled himself a wheatie out. That's wheatie number 2 for him on the day. And what do you know, I got a nice little low 80 signal, and I got me another wheatie. I'm guessing this is 6 or 7 on the day for wheaties. The date on Mr. Lincoln here is going to be 19 and 23. This has been a good yard so far.
1940 on this one.
1940 on Travis's, so I bet there's more silver in here. Let's get it. Just got another good signal, another wheatie. This has got to be 6, 7, 8 so far today. Let me turn you around and let you look at it. Doesn't look so bad. It was really green when it first came out of the hole. I was really kind of hoping maybe at first that it was going to be an Indian head penny, but it's a 1941 wheat scent. This yard's been good to us. Man, this yard just keeps producing. Look right here. Still in the clod. Boop. It's probably a wheat scent. Let me clean her up. I'll be right back. Well, it wasn't a wheat scent. It's more that play money that I found earlier. I found that 50-cent piece play money earlier, and I guess that's a nickel. So some kid was losing his play money out in this front yard. Still kind of neat. How many wheat scents do you have to find and keep showing on a video before it starts getting boring? I don't know, but just pulled another one out of the ground. Let me show it to you. That, ladies and gentlemen, appears to be either 1950 or 1956 maybe. And I don't know if you remember, but one of those wheat scents I found in that yard over there, I swear I think it was 1909. I was telling Travis here just a second ago, if that wheatie is 1909, then I have just hit for the cycle, because that would have meant that I had one from 1900, 1910, 1920, 1930, 1940, and 1950 all this morning. That don't happen often. That's pretty cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't more than just a foot from where I dug that last wheat scent. And I've done pulled another one out. There's a glob of green right on where the date would be, so I'll try to work on that a little bit when I get home. But I counted up my wheats after that last one. This makes number 10 on the day, and I was telling my buddy Travis over there, 13 is my record. We are going for the record today.
Love dig, love dig.
Oh, and now we have something going on over here. What was it ringing up as?
Yeah, right there it is, you see it. Right in the plug. Guess what? Probably it is.
I'm gonna say, you mind?
Yeah, go Papa. It's just a wheatie again. We're in the yard of wheats.
How about that? I think that's probably what, 5, 6, 7 for you?
Oh yeah.
All right, well I'm sitting on 10 right now. Let's see if we can make it to 13. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the hits just keep rolling. There's number 11, 1928. This yard's unbelievable. Number 12 is in the books. Another wheat scent, 1942. The front of this yard has been unreal. We can't go more than just 2 feet or so. without getting another coin signal. It just beats all I've ever seen. I've never seen this many wheat cents all clustered all together. So I'm sitting on number 12. I need one more to tie my record. All right, well, I know a lot of guys don't get so excited about wheat cents, and you know, I'm kind of the same way too, but I'm just about, I hope, to tie a record for me. So 13 is my record on wheat cents. I'm sitting on number 12. I've got a signal I think probably could be one. So we're gonna look at it together. There it is.
Yep. Ain't much doubt. And we
there it is. That's
right.
cool. That's cool. I have a feeling like we're gonna break the record, but
Got to be some more silver here too. Got to be.
we've definitely tied it. So there's number 13. Oh man, we are having some fun now. I have just broken the record, my record. I'm sure you guys have probably found a ton more than this, but this wheat cent represents number 14 on the day. I'm going for 20. Why not? Hang with me. There may be some more silver out here soon. Scratchy little 78, or excuse me, a 70 signal. And I pulled this tag out of the ground. I don't see anything on the back, but on the front it says number 8. I'm not sure if that was a luggage tag or what that was. If anybody's got any idea, drop me a comment. Thanks. Well, y'all, it is 12:30 on the nose, and we started detecting around 8:30. So there's 4 hours in there. We hadn't detected all that time. We had some drive time and getting set up and everything, but pretty close to it. But there's 1934. That represents Wheatie number 15. Well, if I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't believe it. I got ready to close the hole back up, and lo and behold, there was another wheat cent in that same hole. If you're counting along at home, that sits on number 16. Number 16. I'd like another silver, but finding this many wheat cents in one day is just insane. It's fun. Well, there's number 17. I'm not even cleaning them up good now to even look at the dates. I'll do all that later, but the front of this yard has been absolutely the best I've ever seen for Wheaties. Could you imagine if I had found 17 silver coins out here? That'd be even cooler, but having such a good time. I'm so grateful to be out here with my buddy Travis. Say hi, Travis.
Howdy.
I'll throw dirt at you. This is getting ridiculous. There's number 18. Just found it. I'm not even looking at dates anymore. I'll clean them all up when I get home, but 18 wheat cents in about 4 hours. I got a golden horseshoe up my butt today. Well, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I have found, I guess it's a coin, real thin. It doesn't appear to be perfectly round either. But I toothpicked it a little bit and it's just not coming off real easy. So I think I'm gonna put that one in my pocket and clean that one up when I get home. It could be some of that play money. I'm just not sure. I'll show it to you guys in the wrap up. What can I say? Wheatie number 19. This one was green, real scratchy. One away from 20, gotta keep pushing. All right guys, so on my last video that you saw, it was the first time I ever got 2 silvers in one day. We're on our 3rd house here, just working up along this sidewalk up to the house, and I think I've got another one.
Now it's my drag. It's right here. I think that's going to be a Mercury because of the rim's pretty big.
It's a Merc.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can get a date off this beautiful lady. If I can find my loop.
You can tell that the Rosies don't have that big of a rim. See how big that rim is?
Yeah. 1942.
Not like our Wheaties. There you go.
So we're
2
sitting on
silvers.
19 wheat cents and 2 silver dimes today.
Good day.
Well, y'all, I just had a scratchy little 70 signal, and I don't have it cleaned up real good, but it's smaller than a coin, and it's got the Capitol building on it. That's really neat. I don't know if it's focusing good or not, but I'll definitely clean that up good and show it to you guys when I get home. I thought it might have been a button, but I don't see where there was a shank on the back, so I'll show that to you in the wrap-up. But that's really neat. Well, we're in the front of our technically our 4th permission, but our 3rd one in the row. And boy, she is crusty. I can't see the 1 cent on the back. I'm gonna try to clean that one up a little bit better when I get home, but yeah, that makes number 20 for the day. Unbelievable day. 2 silvers, 20 wheat pennies. Well, y'all, over there is where I found that silver dime, and that yard sort of dried up on us pretty quick. So I'm coming back over here where I found all these wheat cents. And you know, a yard's never hunted out. Just pulled another one out. That's lucky 21 on the day. If I don't find another, I'll be happy. 21. Y'all, you know that feeling at the end of the day when you have hunted hard and dug 150 million holes and you just wore out? I'm getting there. But as long as I got signals, it's just hard to think about leaving. Right there is number 22 on the day, wheat pennies. It's just unreal. I just can't believe it. Probably never have another day like this again in my life, but I'm enjoying it while I can. 22 in the books. Well, y'all, I got to the point where I thought 22 was where I was going to end up. I went back and forth over this area over and over, and I mean, you can see that there. It appears to be my 23rd wheat cent of the day. Yeah, you can see 1 cent right there. Number 23. Y'all, it's gonna take me a week to clean these things up, but that's a good problem to have. 23 in the books. At this point, I just almost don't know what to say. Weedy number 24. What an awesome day. I need to find one more so I can finish on 25.
Just one more.
It happened. I wasn't convinced it was going to happen because I have beat this thing to death, and I was just having to dig scratchy signals now, but it happened. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my 25th wheat penny of the day. Never in my life did I ever think I would find 25 Wheaties in a day. That's unbelievable. And there's probably some of y'all that are laughing at me and saying, way to go, you spent a whole day and you earned a quarter. But for a metal detectorist, that's pretty cool. I'm so glad for any of y'all that are still with me to hang on this long and watch me dig all these stupid pennies, but it's been such a fun day. All right, y'all, well, we're done. We're back at the truck. Awful wore out. It's been a long, fun day. It's been chilly, but it's been beautiful. I want to thank Travis for inviting me out on his permission. If you haven't already checked out his YouTube channel, Rowan Relics, go ahead and check him out. I'll put a link in the description. Travis has also got a Facebook group called Rowan Relics. Be sure to go out there and give him a like. Travis, show us what you got today.
Well, sometimes you're Clemson and sometimes you're Alabama. I was Alabama today.
I don't know about
Mr.
that.
Boardwine won. I got 10 wheats, no lock, 6 memorials, a reed to some type of instrument, pocket knife, some pieces to a pocket watch, D-buckle, some brass, and this UNC brass plate, and then the Charleston operator tag. And that's it for me. No silver on today.
Well, that's a good haul for one day.
It's not bad.
We'll be back with my wrap-up in just a second. Well, hey guys, what's up? I'm back in from the hunt. I got everything cleaned up. I'll do a little quick wrap-up and show you what I found. Showed you this hook. Looks like it was a strap that went through there. Probably had something to do with horses. Not sure if this is it's a buckle. I'm not exactly sure how old it is, but it's a pretty cool find. I never really did find out exactly what this is. It's not perfectly round. I never could get any real discernible markings off of it, so I'm not sure if it's a coin or what it is. I showed you that tag that I found, number 8 on it, whatever that went to. The big old iron horse buckle. from the first home. This is actually something I'm really excited about, this old skeleton key. It's the first skeleton key I've ever found. I'm not sure if this would have gone to a grandfather clock or a door or a jail. I'm just not sure. It's got a keystone on the very top of it. And then I'm going to try to zoom in here just a little bit and show you guys some detail if I can. It's not a button, I don't believe. It's like a little token. It says Washington, D.C. Capitol Building. It's really small. That was a cool find. Over here on our coins, we found 2 pieces of play money. Both of them rang up really good. 3 memorial pennies, 2 clad quarters. And then the wheat cents. Oh my goodness. How in the world did I find this many? I've got them broken out by decade here for you so that you can see what I found. You know, a lot of times normally when you're finding wheat cents, you're finding them from the 40s and 50s, but look how many wheat cents that I found between 1910 and 1919. A lot of really, really old ones. The oldest being 1910. It was just an awesome haul as far as wheat cents go. I just kept finding them and they just kept coming. Absolutely destroyed my old record. I did have 2 that, try as I may, I couldn't get a date off of. This one's got a green blob right where the date would be, and this one's just roasted. I can't get anything off of it. And then obviously the 2 silver coins from today, the 1950 Rosie and the 1942 Mercury dime. Both of them cleaned up really nice, really pretty. I'm so excited. It's my second hunt really in a row where I've gotten 2 silvers. So, hey, you can't argue with that. I had a great time with Travis today, and I really appreciate him inviting me out on his permission. If you guys haven't already checked out his YouTube channel, it's Rowan Relics. Go give him a subscribe. And if you like this video, how about consider giving me a subscribe? Find us on YouTube at Davie County Diggers, and also find us on Facebook at Davie County Diggers as well. Thanks for staying with us. We'll see you on the next hunt.
I'm a rambler and a drifter, a taker and a giver. You can chase me all your life, but you can't outrun